Rolling to Die, episode 158. Tonight's a one shot, The Lost Mission. Hit it, DJ. All right, guys, girls, and squirrels. This is your main DM here, Henry Mountain, also known as Mayhem, the Heart's Mace. Hey, how you guys doing today? And on that note, I'll be playing as Crom Tomb Kroll, the Queen of Death. Bringing her back, people. We're doing a special one shot of the Lost Mission. After that, I'll go down the line. Sage.
Hi, everybody. I am Dom, aka Sage the Intelligent. Tonight, I will be returning our favorite rogue elf, Kit Nephron. Are we ready to roll yet?
And last but not least,
That, that looks like we are starting soon. Hey, this is DJ Thunderbase playing as Edward Knight. And also bringing you your music. Hey, looks like we got everything up and running here. Let's go.
all right, guys, girls, and squirrels. Let's get this going here and shifting up to the screen.
Here we go.
All right, so as we start off in the story, those in the Dark Kingdom sitting there as Crom Tomb Kroll sits at the throne, seeing a carrier run up. My queen, my queen! As she looks down, and what is it do you bug me by? Why are you here? I have a letter, as he hands it over. And she grabs it and opens it slowly and reads it. Upon which, one of her old friends asking for help as a gilded dragon has snuck into her kingdom and stole many rare gems and items, but a unique dodecahedrix spinning magical platform that summons. How can you say this will people's magic? As Chrome reads this, she closes it up and crumbles it and sets it to the fire next to her. and goes, "You never received this letter. You never sent it to me. You went on your merry way and got drunk." As she throws a few gold coins as he heads past frantically, whispering under his breath, "I can't wait to tell everybody at the bar." Edward Knight, you want to step in for a moment? As you hear this, do you want to roll perception check first to make sure?
Ooh, 19 plus plus 3.
And it counts as a critical because you're a fighter. He runs past, and then all you hear is. How do you silence him as he runs past to the door through the shadows, Edward Knight?
Well, he runs past, and I would actually. He's gonna need to do a dexterity action.
A 5 plus 4.
Oh,
Nine.
yeah, his head's coming off then. He runs right into the wire trap I had set up in my shadows.
As your
Set
shadows,
level. So he goes running into the shadows, and off comes his head.
across from this, as you hear laughing, Kit, Nephrom, sitting across on the bleachers where the royal keep is set for the kingdom, as he is part of the royal council and advisors, witnessing one of the uh, messengers running back with a big mouth and seeing his big mouth being cut off. As Edward Knight does his job and duty in keeping the peace, as you could say. But
Edward
now that all
looks,
three of us are in the same room, as Chrome starts walking down, shaking her head.
Edward looks to Kit and says, "See, I told you he'd run through without even checking."
That's what
As,
happens when he lost his head, and knowing what happens if he just disclose such information. Oh, I got the bags of gold back. Would you like this back, Crom, or should I keep?
Chrome looks at both of you and hands you both the bags of gold. You guys both won the bet. You both were right. He was going to blabber. I was hoping he wouldn't.
Hey, I've got double bag. That's even better.
But now, on that note, as all three of us are in the same room, standing next to each other, I'd like for everybody to roll to die for me.
Finally,
Chrome,
spoke my language. All right.
and these will be for the villains.
Light, 14 dark.
Here we go.
14 dark, and what was the light?
16.
16. Okay, what is yours, Dom?
I have a 12 light, 13 dark.
And then Chrome got, what is that? That's a 12 light and a 14 dark. A lot of 14s in there.
Or teens in general. Or just the
All
numbers in
right.
the teens.
Oh. Now that we have that rolled out of the way, you have Chrome, Edward, and Kit standing there as Chrome explains everything that was read into the letter. Going, we have to find the dwarf who set this all up. He believes he can be a dragon with these certain gems. This big red one he found, you could say, in a unique cave. Many colorful gems of all different types. But here's the issue. Be mindful touching any of them. Not unless you have the proper magical properties. They are nice and illuminating, though. We have to head to this cave and speak the peace for the kingdom, as This mountain cove is near us.
Don't tell me that the gem he's looking for is a possession gem.
She looks right at you and just looks down. Yes, the gilded dragon of possession. Whoever witches wields the power of the stone can wield the power of a gilded dragon, armored to the teeth, gold and power. And dwarves are usually the ones to do it. So he is trying to follow in his father and grandpappy's footsteps. Two of the other dwarves we've had to kill in the past how many years? She looks down. Now it's her son's turn.
Kit's eyes was widened as he was listening to Crom's words, especially about the dragon. Astounding journey. Then what else can we do to find this dragon without getting eaten, burned, or anything? How bad the source of power can be? Is there a pro and con we should know about?
What say you, Edward? Do you have the destination?
Eh, 18 plus 1, dirty 19. Or it's 30.
All right.
Eh, Guess no one didn't listen to what I've said, but we'll find out eventually.
Don't worry, kid. You're coming with us. We need you. Come on.
Wait, I wanted to ask questions. All right, onward.
She grabs at her symbol of death as a portal starts opening up from the darkness. As Edward Knight, you can help guide and open it by doing a, what is it? It's a wisdom check to make sure it can open to the proper,
Check, you said?
yes, check.
10 plus 3, 13.
Okay. It opens up and you see two caves, one to the left and one to the right. As the portal opens up and we start heading through. I need everybody to do acrobatics, athletics, and see how they're going to land from jumping through this portal.
16 plus
A 10 plus 15, 25.
Nice, nice. And I got
5
a
12. 15 plus 9, 25.
I got an 18 plus 5, 23. All of us successfully jump through and land at this ledge near a midsection of the mountain as the wind rips and roars behind us. You see two different caverns, one to the left and one to the right. Now, you guys got to do perception checks and investigation checks to determine which is which before we go through which ones.
Perception, it is a 6 plus 4, 20. And for investigation, it is a 9 plus. Wait, investigation? Do I have any?
Perception was a
Oh,
10 plus
9
3,
plus 8, 17 for investigation.
And 9 plus
Perception.
what?
A 9 plus 8 for investigation.
All right.
My perception's a 10 plus 3, 13. And investigation of a 19 plus 7.
Okay, so for
26.
Kit, which one did you look at, the left or the right?
I choose the left.
All right, so you went over to the left one, and Edward Knight, you chose the right.
Yeah.
So, Kit, when you walked over to it, you felt the wind like it's sucking in.
Whoa! Yeah.
You see the edges of the stone as it looks like it's a bit older, but it looks like there's been some recent travel. The footprints don't really look like they're there anymore, as it looks like it's been pulled in from the wind pool and the suction. You notice the different edges and symbols across the archway above, warding a certain type of cave. And as you're reading it, we're going over to Edward Knight as he walks over to his. As the wind feels like it's duller, not going in, more still, and a little bit pushed out. You go over to the edge of it and you check with your investigation being high enough, though. You couldn't see properly because of how bright the light is to you. As brightness isn't your best bet for you, you're more a good of a dark kind of person. So stones are a little blinding, but feeling them, knowing the texture, that this is one of the exit routes. As you know, that it's also a warning for certain types of worm type creatures that drag through the mountain, and they use the tunnel system to move freely. But back to Kit, you see the entranceway to the crystal cave, where there is known to be the giant ruby that is known as the gilded dragon. So, what do you what do you guys do and say as you're both noticing this? As Chrome is just looking around and getting her shield ready and just getting her weapons ready, and making sure her boobs look good.
Oh, not in this way. Looks like whoever is here, this must be warning them to stay away. Something. It looks like an exit. Maybe. What do you got over there, kid?
What does Kit say? What did you find as you're the one that found the crystal cave?
If the cryptic signs of the art did mention about the entry of the gusty wind of that is a strange glowy, some strange glowy feeling here. It's like someone been stepped here before. Hmm.
As Chrome walks up behind you. Yes, it looks like there's people that have came through this way. As hers was a 17 plus. Where's investigation at? Plus 2. Okay, so 19. And she sees pretty much what you guys seen.
I deciphered. I deciphered what the code is up there in the archways. It's like an entry to some kind of mysterious secret cave of some sort. I can't imagine where what. Can't imagine who else was here, and what they were looking for. It could have been anyone, an archaeologist, or any other creature of some sort. But, but what their intentions are, I don't know. it the modus of that is very vague. If we can just do investigation without getting ourselves into deep trouble further, what we're getting ourselves into. Hmm.
All right. As that happens, I'm going to cast guidance as my cantrip on both you and on um, Edward Knight for anything that you guys decide to do as we walk in. It lasts up to 1 minute. So, guidance, you'll have a touch one willing creature. Once before the spell ends, the target can roll a 1d4 and add the number to the rolled on one ability check and of its choice. It can roll the die before or after making the ability check. The spell then ends.
Hmm.
So, as we start heading through, we go through as we see the bright light at first. As it starts dimming through, we start seeing our shadows. I want you all to do a perception check. You don't have to use your guidance for it right now or not. It's up to you. But I'm going to do a perception check as everybody else does. If you have a
15 plus 3.
dark vision, you have advantage.
15 plus 14, 29.
All right. I got a 16 plus. I think it's
Oh,
8.
advantage. I have dark vision.
Yep. I got plus 4.
And with that
So yeah.
advantage, it gives me 17 plus 3, dirty 20.
Yep. I got a dirty 20. I got a 16 plus 4. We look through and see actual footprints ahead more. I see a small dim glow ahead, like there is a torch lit ahead, but it's far away with the corner turned at one point.
I'd like to do a quick cantrip. Try. I want to try and do this. Where he basically creates a ball of flame in his hand, and he uses control flames to use it as kind of like a floating torch for us to see.
You know, you are a fire genasi, so you have more of a chance to do this without getting burnt. All right. So, does it need anything for rolling, or is it just activation?
Nope, it's just an activation.
I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon. As you see this glowing hammer glow next to me, as it looks like a giant panda head on one side, and then on the other side it has this big spike.
Nice.
All right. And it's going to be glowing radiantly, giving me a 10-foot radius as my shield is going to glow. All right, guys, where are we going? Gonna head forward more.
Let's
We
do
can
it.
go into a turn of initiative if you guys want, in order to do things. Unless you guys all want to react accordingly. So let's roll for the turn of
1 plus
initiative.
6, 7.
All right, I got a
I
7.
got that one.
Wow.
Oh wow.
What did
So
you?
I'm in the back.
Is that
I
for
am in the back.
is that for initiative?
Yeah, this is
Yup.
it's a turn of initiative just for us to walk through to start as we just start heading through.
17 plus
I am
3, 20. 17 plus 20. 17 plus 3, 20. I'm sorry.
I got I got a 13 plus 5, so I got an 18.
Ooh.
Okay. We start walking in, and as with our perceptions, all three of us head through. We see a woman standing there in the shadows. And then as we walk ahead and the light starts billowing up towards her, it reveals her face and cloak. As Chrome, you hear her go, "So why did you have to send me an idiot that was a spy to deliver me a letter?" And she gives a look across. Doesn't say her name or anything yet, keeps it a mystery. What do you guys say or do as you notice that Crom knows this woman that is standing across about 5 feet ahead of you guys?
Edward looks to Crom and is just like, "Of course you would know who this person is. Why wouldn't you? And you're just going to keep it to yourself like always."
I'm sorry, just I've been around, you could say. Once the hooker 4 hours ago, you know. I mean, oh,
No explanation needed. We just want one answer only. Who, who is she?
Confila. Hello, Confila.
Huh.
My
Is this another one of your sisters?
right when you say that, she smiles. Oldest sister, yes.
Jeez, how many sisters do you have there, Chrome? How many of them do we have to keep going through?
If you knew who my father was, you would. Oh, he had the harem. Let's just say Crom's backstory is similar a little bit when it comes to the whole Raven Teen Titans thing.
Oh man. Oh no.
Her
Oh,
dad is one of the big demon lords, and her mom's a goody goody, and she got in the middle going, "What do I do?"
oh. That explains the purple.
That's why she's a balance, and she tries to do good all the time because she's tempted to do bad things. So she does do bad things. She just does them in her own way, which is in the bed.
I
She's like, "Let me
see.
have my sins."
I see. Another another sister variant you have. That's
Edward turns to her and is like, "I am sorry. Uh, would you like his head?" As he pulls out his head in the bag.
Edward, put that away. What? Where'd you get that separate head from?
I just picked it up.
Well, give a warning next time, please.
Wow,
You
she
can't just
rolled her
carry a severed
initiative
head.
with double twos. Her initiative was 6. Wow. I rolled 2 and then rolled 2 again. For that's hilarious. All right. She looks at all of you, confused at first, had her hand reach for her daggers to throw at her sister, and then hears you guys arguing. And as she pauses and looks in confusion, she looks at Crom, and Crom just goes, "This is what I deal with every day. By the way, hi, big sis." As she waves, that's when Kit is first to react. Kit, you are first as with your 20.
Sister? I should have known it's another sister variant. All right. Enough of the arguments, Edward. Let's focus. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna roll for. Let's see. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna roll for. Let's see if I can get this correct. If I say it correctly. Intimidation. Or just as well, not intimidation. What do I use for what do I roll for distraction?
Um, Maybe stuff with your charisma.
Okay, roll for
If you
charisma.
want to attack or anything else, either one works. You got any spells or skills, or you got smoke bombs? Got grenades?
Let's find out. Let's find out. This, let's see. These are bonus actions. Only thing I have here. Ooh, I'm not use that just yet. I'm gonna save that for later. Oh, that's a special. I don't think I want to use that yet.
Don't use that. It's always good to
Oh,
look up your stuff beforehand, just in case. I'm gonna
Okay,
hold.
so what I'm gonna do is go for the attack. I'm gonna go.
Okay, what are you gonna do? As she's looking over, going like, "Come, your group of fools." As she goes and reaches to go and throw her daggers, you're first to run, be right up near her because you're within 5 feet of her. What do you do as a reaction?
Okay, for a reaction,
It's the
like
same,
reaction
she's
attack.
more like
Ooh, let's see if I got any reaction attacks.
she's like a dark tiefling.
Okay, so I don't have no reaction attacks. So what I'm gonna do for retaliation, I'm gonna go and roll for a hit by
You got
using.
your scimitar to attack. You have your crossbow to attack.
I was getting to that. I'm gonna roll a d6 as well. So depend on the element.
Because you have weapon
So
master crossbow, you're able to shoot point blank pretty much with the crossbow.
all right, I'm gonna go and roll it. For d6, I rolled a 4, and for roll to hit, it is a 9 plus 11, 21 to hit.
21
No,
to hit.
20, 20. I'm sorry, 20. 11 and 9 is 20. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 11 and 9. Let's say her AC is 19. You're lucky.
And the 4 is what element?
Hmm. I don't have it on this paper, do I?
Mm,
Nope. I have it in the Discord,
mm.
but we'll go with Earth for vines.
Hmm. Okay.
Light, dark, fire, earth, ice. Just D6. And there's the last one.
And of
Um,
course,
dark is necrotic.
and what do I roll for damage with both the crossbow and the element? Okay, I roll d10 for that, and then for the
You
element.
fire with it, and then it has a plus modifier with a +4 for your bless from me.
Okay, so +4 for the element.
You roll a D4. I mean, sorry, guidance.
Let's-
The guidance gives you a plus D4 to roll.
All right, so plus d4 and
So
a
you have a
d10.
chance to get a 1 or a 4 extra on whatever you roll on top of your attack.
All right, come on. Here we go. So okay, let's see what we got. And for damage, I roll a 7 plus 5 modifier, 12 for damage. And for the d4, I rolled a 3.
Okay, so you hit. You hit her with the damage. You've seen the arrow flying at her as it opens up these vines when it hits her and starts wrapping around her. As they wrap around her chest and down her legs like it's trying to like hold her at bay. Now she has to do a strength check to see if she can break out of it. And you got to do a strength check to see how strong these vines are tightening.
All right, here we go.
These dice. Ooh.
A 15 plus 2, 17.
Her strength is a 4 + 5. She fails. As she is being crushed by these vines as they're stabbing into her, taking piercing damage of a
Thorns.
2d6.
Ooh, two
So,
d6.
yep,
Oh
so
wow.
roll 2d6 piercing damage.
All right, 2d6s. Here we go.
Yep, plus 2.
Ooh, a 6.
All right, so 6 + 2, so 8 damage of piercing bleeding damage on top of that she's taking. And she's restrained for this turn from activating certain things and doing certain actions. And she can't
That's
run.
That
All
should
right,
keep you. That should keep you still.
as your turn ends, Chrome puts her hand on your shoulder and moves you aside as she runs up with a shield bash to her sister. A 15 plus. Where's it?
That's funny.
Plus 5. Okay. So a dirty 20 to hit. She hits, smacking her with the shield, doing necrotic damage with the shield, which the necrotic damage is 5 damage plus the shield damage. What are we doing? All right, 8 more damage on top of that. And now I'm going to let my spiritual weapon hit her. 13 plus 5, so 18 to hit. It misses as it slams by and she sidesteps just barely. It gets back swing and misses, slamming against the wall next to her. As Crom rolls her eyes, going, "My spiritual weapons are useless. Whatever." As that, I'll hold in a defensive stance, and that'll end my turn. As I'm standing face to face to her, Edward Knight is now your turn.
I need her to make a wisdom save.
A 9 plus. Where's wisdom? 9 plus 4, a 13.
She is laughing, and because she's held by the vine, she can't go prone. So she is just laughing
Standing, just standing there, laughing, wrapped up in vines, and, while like bleeding black from the necrotic damage I just did to her. This is hilarious.
Then she dexterity save.
A nat 20. Wow. She finally got a nat 20. So she automatically beat whatever that was somehow. Unless we're going with disadvantage, then it was a 14 plus
When
5.
something is tied up, wouldn't it be
Sorry,
with
14.
disadvantage?
No, you're right. It would be an 18 then. So it was either a 20 or a 14. So it takes the lower one. So it was a 14. 14 plus 4. So 18.
She is taking 29 points of lightning damage from lightning bolt.
Ouch.
And for the bonus action, I am going to summon my panther.
All right. I am going to use these 2d4 because I don't have stuff right now. All right. So you summon them, it'll end your turn.
Yep.
It was a lot. Okay, as that happens, now it's finally her turn. And the creature that's standing there beside her now, that rolled under her at a 5. As it's a kobold. And this one has a trident, and it is sparking with this red lightning. And it misses its first throw as it throws at Kit and misses. As you see a rope run past you as it pulls itself back for dexterity. It succeeds at pulling itself back, catching it a 19. Now it's going to throw it again. The 14 plus 5, so a 19. It does not hit. Chrome raises up her shield and it bings off the shield. Chrome shakes her head. What the hell is this? As it screeches. Now it is her turn. Let's see if she can strength check out. She takes disadvantage on that one, so it's a 3.
First, she has to see if she can break the laughter to even do anything.
True. What check is that?
Wisdom.
All right, a 13 plus 4 is 17.
Okay, she stops laughing.
She stops laughing, gets quiet, and now does a strength check of 12 plus 4, so a 16. And Dom's strength for it is a 17, so she fails at trying to break free, giving herself more piercing damage. Dom, if you can roll 2d6 plus 2, please.
He said he'll be right back.
Okay, I'll roll for him. All right, that'll be 6 plus 2, so 8 more damage of bleeding damage as she's trying to struggle out. The last thing she does is reaches into her pocket. And that ends her turn. It is now back to the top where Kit is. Kit is, he'll be right back, so Crom will take over for a moment. She'll swing her flail right at her sister with a 10 plus. It's this one, right? Yep, flail plus 3, so it's plus 12. All right, so there we go. Okay, a 10 plus 12, a 22. And smacks across the face of her sister, doing how much damage? 10 plus the extra 2, so 12 damage of bludgeoning damage. The first hit, and then as she does that, she's going to hit again with a 11 plus 12, so a 23 to hit, doing 14 damage plus the extra d6, so that's 18 damage altogether. That'll end her turn on that. 20 now. All right. I'm still doing this thing. Edward Knight, what are you doing?
I am actually going to pull out my Vorpal Longsword.
All right, pull out your Vorpal Longsword.
Nat 20.
On what? The cool that's attacking you guys, or the lady that's just standing there that Crom is standing directly in front fighting, and Dom, like me and Dom are literally right in front of her fighting her.
I'm going after the one that's
Through the trident?
creature.
Oh
I
yeah, the
think
kobold. Yeah, he threw the trident with a rope. Yeah, he's a kobold.
Yeah, that's
The
what I'm going for.
yeah, the little it's like a dragon goblin.
Yeah. I see it's attacking you while you guys are focused, so I'm gonna go for that.
All right, you just see its head just. Explain to me how you cut its head off.
Mitsurugi style.
Oh wow! As it's throwing this trident and it's pulling it back, it looks over to its left and all it sees is a black and red flame, and it's just ching, and then its just head rolls right off as it sees its own body falling to its knees, falling down as it's blinking, so confused at what just happened. As the trident falls and hits the kobold right in the head and stabs through his head, goes that. But there's now a magical trident sitting in front of Edward Knight. You see sparkling with this red lightning on it.
Take it. He goes
All
to
right.
take it.
I need you to do. Where is it? A Constitution save to make sure you can withstand the grabbing the trident of flaming lightning.
12
Ooh.
9. 21.
You succeed as you grab it and you feel the lightning striking up through your hand with this fiery heat as well. To you, it is just a tingle, more exciting. In fact, it actually feels like it's waking you up as you're going, "Ooh, I haven't felt like this since I was my early years." As you see it like magically teleport to you in a way, like you see it glow and start breaking little sparkles going into your body, and then look like you can appear it out when you want to and bring it back as it comes to life. As it needs to be wielded by a fire ganassi properly, as it's been wielded by a kobold for so long. It's been tarnished, and ever since an actual fire ganassi grabbing it, it's alive again.
Oh, so is this a flame tongue trident?
Yes. You just gained a unique trident, has a unique rope on it that can't be broken. It's a magical rope, and it is able to pull it back. Kind of like a scorpion in a way, but with a trident. And you can change the length of the trident as well. It has a few unique properties been added to it ever since the kobold has got hold of it with his magical buddies. Okay, as you're doing that, Kit, what are you doing as Crom went after her sister, and then Edward Knight went after the kobold and killed the kobold by cutting his head off?
All right. Any surrounding enemies?
You still have the sister that's wrapped up in the vines that you wrapped her in. She's trying to nuzzle away, but she can't, and she just got slapped the hell out of by her little sister Crom.
Huh.
And now you're still standing in front of her and have a crossbow pointed at her. What are you going to do? You
Let
can
me
shoot
see.
her with more vine ropes, or you can change your element, which will cost a. It doesn't cost anything now that you're master at crossbow.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is do the crossbow again and tire up some more, and I'm going to roll to change element.
All right, so you're going to change element, or you're going to keep element and try to tire up more.
I'm going to keep the element.
All right, so just fire for an attack then.
Yes. All right. Let's go.
Okay,
A 10 plus 11.
21. You hit. All right, so you're hitting her with another one with the vines on there.
Yes.
Roll another 2d6 plus 2 for the vines, and then also roll your damage for your crossbow.
So roll 2d20s, he says?
No, roll 2d6 plus 2 for the vine wrapping thorns, and then
And
also roll for the crossbow shooting in general.
All right. 2 and 3, which makes 6 for the d6s, and 7 for the crossbow damage.
Okay.
Oh, 2 and 3. I'm 5. I'm sorry. I got that math wrong.
That's fine. I got it fixed. Okay. You messed her up a bit. You guys got her down to about half health already. As now it was the kobold's turn. It's dead now. It's now her turn. And she gets to do a strength check. Oh, wow. Finally rolled high. 19 plus 4. A 23. She finally strengthens up. You see blood pouring down her arms. She still takes damage of 2d6 plus 2. So unless you want to roll it, I will roll it for you. Well, this is her own, not yours. This is her doing it to herself, so I got to roll it. It's a 6 and a 4, so 10 plus 2, so 12 damage she's giving herself. Damn, she hurt herself bad. And snaps all of these vines. And she looks over with her eyes all dark and angry, as she is a tiefling that was mixed with her father and a dark drow elf. As you see her like a dark-blooded drow elf, as this dark blood's pouring down her. It's almost purplish in some ways, depending on what light hits.
Uh-oh.
She pulls out this crystal in her hand, throws it to the ground, and you see a portal open up under her feet and she gives the finger. And she points her finger right off towards Chrome as she dips out, doing an acrobatics athletics of an 18 plus 8 to dip with a 26 as she jumps down. So that's what she does on her turn. And the portal closes up behind her, but as she does, she leaves this band of three little, they look like smoke bombs, you would think, but they're like little grenades. Crom looks over. I got to roll perception check for everybody, actually.
Panther make a reaction to this?
You can make a reaction.
I want my Panther to bat the grenades back at her.
At the hole that's closing up?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Roll acrobatics athletics to see how fast they react. And then roll for a attack to see if they're able to hit it in. They have to beat
an 18 plus 2, dirty 20.
Okay. All right. So
plus
fast
4,
enough.
22.
And 22 to hit.
Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, it goes to 12 just to make it in. You slap these three grenades right down the portal, right as it's closing, the last one with the wick. Off from the distance. If everybody wants to roll a perception check for me, please.
Yes.
I got a nat 20 with Crom. Crom looks back at Edward Knight and smiles and puts her hand up to her ear and just waits. And then near the top of the mountain, you hear a scream. No! Taking first one is 24, second one 27, third one is 26.
You could say she's still explosive.
I just looked at my Panther and I'm just like, good boy.
And then that's including,
That's a good one.
not including fall damage. Wow, she just barely survived. 7 hit points left, hitting the ground, bleeding everywhere, which I got to roll bleed out damage with a d6. 5, so 2 hit points she has left.
She's only got 6 points left.
She has 2. She has 2 from 7 out of 5. Oh, no. She's bleeding out everywhere. May or may not survive. That's up. We'll figure that out with rolling to die. But Crom's going to look over at Edward and look over at Kit and go, sorry, I have sisters. Secondly, good kitty. And she starts petting the displacer beasts.
This is a Shadow Panther.
She starts petting them both. Doesn't matter. She just wants to pet them. Just, you are now my friend. We are now hanging out. We're going to have tea and coffee. Hell, we even have wine. I'll give you the biggest, juiciest steak. Tell me how you killed my sister. Or at least blew her up. And just starts laughing. And then looks over and sees the dead kobold and goes, wow. Talk about the heads will roll. All right, guys, let's keep going.
Right.
Edward Knight just grabs the head of the kobold and throws it in the same pan with the head of the...
And collecting stalls over here and shit. All right, guys. We have made it about 20, 30 feet more. Roll a perception check if you want to see further before we take to go where it's going to happen next or what's going to happen for reactions.
Nine plus 3 for me.
Okay, you don't see much.
A 6 plus 14, 20.
20. Okay. Kit, very well at seeing. Crom, an 8 plus. Yeah, no, I didn't see much either. Okay. Just Kit. Kit, you look over You look down as you see Chrome walking ahead of you and Edward Knight behind all of you. You look to your left and you see another kobold with a big, big axe jumping down and trying to swing at Chrome at her head. Do you react or say anything? Do you attack? What do you do in this instance? I'm going to give you a chance to react or do something before it goes into combat. It's your
Ooh.
first person. See as you got
So
the highest roll.
would sneak attack consider a reaction?
In a sense, because it's focused on me, it doesn't know you're attacking.
Hmm. If I do sneak attack, all I gotta do is roll 10d6s.
Because it's sneak attacking me, and you're trying to sneak attack it. And if you sneak attack it before it sneak attacks me,
Well, well. Okay, so we'll try something else then. I'm gonna try something else then. Let's see.
Question.
well,
Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna use a crossbow. I'm gonna use javelin. That will work. Could javelin work?
yeah, you can throw a javelin.
Okay, so that means I'm gonna have to roll for attack. Here we go then. A 16 plus 11, 27.
Okay, you hit.
And now, time for an attack for damage.
Roll damage. And then Edward Knight has a question after that.
A 4 plus 5, 9 damage. Piercing
All right.
damage, that is.
Cool midair, swinging his axe, and this javelin stabs right through him as he gets pierced into the wall. Hanging there as Crom just looks up, going, "Well, shit. Good shot." And what was that for you, Edward Knight?
Since I have that ability to turn into a bat, am I still able, even in my regular form, to use echolocation?
No, I don't. I don't think so.
Okay.
That'd be something you'd have to like have your character do custom as he studied and trained or practiced for years to master it, and have to like write a little storyline and write dice rolls for it.
I just wasn't sure because he has the ability, because the bat, he has full consciousness while he's in. So he would know, like, I figured he would have pretty much
Yeah.
known
If it
how
says
to
it
do
in
it.
the if it says it in the description that he's allowed to do it outside of being in bat form, but if it doesn't, then it wouldn't work.
It never said anything about, like, make anything about echolocation. I'm just considering because that's the main way bats see is echolocation.
Oh well, we can try something of rolling to die as we'll roll 2d20 and we'll determine it from there.
Because one of the things it did say was that within the form that you still have your own mind. Like you don't fully turn into a bat, pretty much.
Oh yeah, that's when you're in a bat form. You still have your mind and you can still
Yeah,
react and
so
do
I
things.
figured he would retain memory wise of how to do echolocation. Is all I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it would involve different vocal patterns by being a bat compared to being a.
And that's one thing I'm not sure of.
Yeah,
That's why I ask.
that's why I'm mentioning that. And what we could do is we can roll 2d20 and see what those numbers are, and that may determine a small chance. Yeah.
Two.
Good what?
18 dark, too light.
Um, you can technically, but it would only be able to do it once or twice without straining your voice from practice for many years. But you can only do it properly so many times before it hurts. And if you
I
do it
just
too many
want,
times, you may lose your voice for the day.
but I was just wondering if that's a possibility. I just thought of it. That's all.
Yeah, I'm saying that you can try it. You can do it once or twice per day, but you can only do it that, and it has to be like a recharge thing.
Okay.
So only in the darkness you could do it twice. In the day, in a light area, you can only do it once.
Darkness where I absolutely cannot see.
Yeah, you have dark vision though.
Yeah, 60 feet of dark vision.
Yeah, and there are glowing crystals around you guys and embedded around in the walls.
And I only rolled a 12 for my perception, a 9 plus 3. So I can at least see what's around me enough.
All right, let's see. That should
It's just for future knowledge.
next time on rolling down. There we go. As long as that doesn't fall, we're good.
Anywho, back to our regularly scheduled program.
All right, asking conversations have been out of the way. Back to the show, guys. So, you guys head forward. You see the kobold damage, but he's not dead. Chrome looks up and uses her spiritual weapon to attack with a 19 plus 8. Okay, so she hits, doing 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And then necrotic on top of that, an extra 5 points of necrotic. You see the kobold go back and just splat against the wall. As Chrome goes, well, here's your javelin back, kid. And grabs the javelin, pulls it out with a strength check of a 19 plus 3, so a 22. Pulls it out and hands it back to Kit.
Hey, thanks. I just saved your life from that whatever that thing was. But as long as you're not crushed flat.
You're welcome. And he smiles.
Should we check and see if Edward's okay?
Edward, and she smiles. I believe he'll be fine. All right, we're going in to the next section of it.
As Edward Knight, I need you to do a dexterity save.
Okay. $15 plus 3, 18.
Okay. You just made the threshold as all of us are walking further down. Another kobold hanging from part of the crevice to the cave walls swings down, and this time with a scimitar right at your face and misses with a wide swing at you. You're allowed to have one reaction before it goes to a combat between us.
Make a deck save. I love
Yeah, 5 plus 3.
Oh no.
What's happening with this little guy?
Does this mean I have to roll for dexterity too?
No, just the creature.
A form of dragon's breath.
Oh wow.
It starts spewing fire right at the dude.
10 points of fire of dragon fire.
Good God.
Right.
Good grief. He's got
Cooked him pretty good on that one. He's not
gonna
dead.
be good.
He is hurt.
with
Yeah,
we
now
might
we
just
go
have,
to a
we might just
combat.
have
Oh, he swung above me. I just opened my mouth and go, bah!
All right, so he's damaged. I got to roll and see if he stays on fire or not. He stays on fire. Okay. With a 6 plus.
That's funny.
Oh, no, 6 plus 2. Ooh. All right. No, he does not succeed. Kit, you were first on the lineup. What do you do as you've seen Edward Knight just breathe fire on this cobalt and now it's freaking out?
Okay, I'm gonna
At
go ahead.
least it's visible now.
While he roasty toasty, I'm gonna go ahead and go and take a shot at it with a crossbow.
Hey, at least it's lit up now. You won't have any trouble seeing it.
Oh well, this sneak attack could actually if he doesn't see me, but then I'll roast if I do that. So I guess sneak attack won't work. So I'm just gonna use crossbow for safety. Okay. All right. An 18 plus 5. 23. Does it hit?
What was the number?
23.
It was what?
Does 23 hit? I
Yes,
rolled an 18
yes.
plus 5. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't hear that properly. Sorry.
Now for rolling. So now I'm gonna roll for damage and for elemental damage. Here we go then. It's still on Earth, which is the vines.
All right, so you're wrapping the little guy.
Okay. I rolled a 7 plus 5, 12 for damage, and for earth damage, I roll a 3.
All right, it's 3 plus 2. Unless it's a 5.
That's
All right, Dom, so how do you want to do this? As the vines are wrapping around this cobalt and crushing him to death. How does it look? Explain it to me.
okay. Here we go. With a direct shot, the arrow hits right across the chest as the vines spread wildly as it strangles and constricts as thorns begin to appear from the side, spinning in a tornado form, coiling around, constricting him as he's getting pierced, crushed, and hit until his face exploded with blood.
Nice.
His eyes, his nose, until his head popped off. So he's been constricted to death.
As we look over in horror, Rom is looking over, going, I thought that the last one was scary. No, this was way worse. Maybe these guys should stop bugging us.
Maybe you should understand. Maybe you shouldn't underestimate the wildlife either. Maybe we could have I don't know, some fun in nature when this is over.
She looks back, going, yes, we can go to the fair worlds and we can have fun in the fair.
Good, as long as we don't get attacked by wild orc, Goliaths, and maybe even Spez people. Maybe Spev, she could be there. Who knows?
I cannot promise you any safety. Even being your cleric, I do not promise any safety.
You're right. Can we continue then?
Edward looks at Crom and is like, does your sister really think these stupid dogs will do anything?
Uh, where did your
Crom
sister
looks
go
up.
anyway? Where did your sister go anyway?
As Crom says, it sounds from the looks of it and the sounds of it above us, top of the mountain. But I believe it's a platform now. I don't think it has a tip top anymore. I think it's now flat. and she is the cause, so she's probably not going to have to deal with us right now. She has to go deal with whoever owns the mountain. Wait.
So what are we doing here? Well, she's running amok freely.
I own this mountain. Son of a beach. She just starts stomping away.
Was it something I said?
No, just funny comic moment. As you guys are walking, as you get further,
Wait, Crom, wake up! Don't leave us.
as
I was
Crom
trying-
heads up forward to, I want all of you here do a dexterity save for me, please.
11 plus 9, 20.
18 plus 3. 22.
No
21.
one. So, all of us heading forward as Kit is saying, "Wait, Crom, wait!" And Crom going, "Oh, don't worry, it's I know these caves. These caves like the back of my." The floor gives out, and falling trap appears, and she falls downward towards it, flapping her wings drastically, and starts hitting, falling down forward because she hit with a nat one.
Ugh.
Now we're gonna do a Constitution save. Nat one again. Are you serious?
Oh no. Oh no. No.
I hover, so that kind of trap doesn't get me.
Hover over as you watch her fall and hit the bottom.
I thought
Oh,
she was
no.
gonna be okay, but I didn't see she's gonna fall. Girl, can you hear us?
35 points of piercing bludgeoning damage as she's
Oh.
falling and getting stabbed with spikes and impaled, but it's times 2 because of that one.
Oh.
I think she found the spike.
70 points altogether.
Oh no. No.
Crom is, I got a minus. Oh, this is going to hurt. I'm sorry, Crom. You just took 70 points of piercing damage right through you.
Oh.
Good thing she is a tank cleric with heavy armor. And she spits up blood.
You okay down there?
I would tell you to F off, but I think something already F'd me.
Was that even necessary to say, Edward? She could be dead.
She's moving. She's not dead.
I can see that.
You know what? Fuck you. And she pulls herself up. We get to see a strength check. Oh, God. Okay. 18
I
plus
dropped the
3.
rope down. I dropped the rope I always carry down towards her, so she can grab
All right, I grab it with an 18 plus 3 and pull myself up with all these like 4 big major spiky holes, maybe a 5th one that's kind of through a wing, a couple through wings. And she's going to do healing hands to herself. Yeah, we're going to do some healing cantrip stuff. And I'm going to do Spare the Dying to myself. All right, I get back 15 points. And I stop bleeding profusely.
So,
Yeah,
what
she
did we
looks over.
learn?
I have learned to let you guys walk forward before me. Ow. Queen shouldn't be leading the way anyways. Oh, I haven't been this holy since the last time I got to... Oh, no, those guys behind the couch. That was a long time ago. Oh, and she walks away. As the door, as that gaping door is left open, there is a tunnel that opens up on the side as this creature with wings flies out with like bird-like mouth. Like a young-looking griffin, but more grotesque as a creature. Like
I just realized something. I was kicking across the trap.
Yeah, Kit, you need to do acrobatics or athletics to see if you're jumping across.
How are you getting across the trap?
Oh, man.
What would you get?
Oh, I'm laughing because he's laughing. I got an 8 plus 15, 23.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
lucky.
You jump across. You see a trail of blood across from Crom.
Yeah.
As you jump across this creature, I need you to do a dexterity save for me, Dom, as it's flying right next to you as you jump
Oh
across.
my goodness. A 14 plus 9, 23.
You jump across as it flies up past you,
Ah!
and, and it looks back at you guys hovering within near the close to the ceiling of the tunnel, but just enough to not hit the ceiling. As it looks at you all, as its eyes glow in this yellowish looking format, its mouth starts lighting up with a lightning. And I need everybody here to do a Constitution save for me, please.
Okay.
Got a nat 20, finally.
18 plus 9.
What'd you get down?
15 plus 2, 17.
I got a 27. 18 plus 9.
All right, and you needed at least an 18 as this thunder struck. You see Crom and Edward dip out of the way as you see Kit get zapped by this yellowish looking lightning,
Yeah!
taking 15 points of lightning damage. And then it makes a screech noise. I need. Let's see. All right, there it is. I need everybody here to do a Constitution check now. It has a screeching noise is screaming through your ears.
Plus 3, 16.
We got 17 plus 6. 23.
And 18 plus 2, 20. Oh, thank
Uh,
goodness. Oh, I got zapped.
Yep. Anybody didn't get anything over a 18 will.
Ooh,
I only got a 16.
I am
Ooh.
so lucky.
Edward Knight, this noise pierces through your ears like drills on each end and meeting in the middle.
Oh, man, I'm so
As you
lucky.
drop to your knees in horrid pain from the screeching, you just can't focus or think straight for once. Even the fire on your skin and hair is all flickering in crazy manners.
Are you guys within 10? Are you guys within 5 feet of me?
Kit is about 6 feet behind you, or 7 feet, and Chrome is about 8 foot ahead of you. So we're actually at just far enough away from whatever's happening. We're all spread apart right now.
Because the aura increases.
All right. So your heated aura now increases as you start. Looks like the ground around you with an AOE of like 5 feet starts boiling from the pain because you can't think straight. All right, Kit, you're up first. Let's see what the monster. The monster just did its thing. Yeah, wow. 15 for the monster.
For what I'm rolling for?
You are rolling to see if you're attacking or do anything else. It is your turn for initiative.
Okay, this initiative. Okay. Okay, for initiative, it is an 18 plus 3, 21.
All right, you hit. Its AC is 19.
Sweet. Now I get to strike. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna roll for elemental damage and roll for damage. Here we go. Okay. A 6 for the elemental damage and 4 plus 5, 9 for damage. 6 is for the elemental damage and 9 for the basic damage, bludgeoning damage.
All right, you make it rattle. I gotta do a Constitution save. On dice. Ooh, and that one. Explain to me how you knock it down. You don't kill it, but you knock it out of the air and it hits the ground.
Hmm.
Unless someone wants to do an action to drop kick it or hit it into the pit that it came out of.
I
I
can't do anything right now.
I
Yeah,
used
you can't.
I used
Maybe
the
Chrome,
crossbow to shoot it
Yeah.
in the leg.
Chrome will do a
I used
reaction.
the, I did a crossbow shot to its leg as the vines spread into it as the vines begin to spread
Oh, that's
upward.
perfect. It wraps around, making it so it can't fly anyway, so now it's falling. Chrome is going to do a reaction, and she's going to shoulder bash it or shield bash it into the pit as you making it fall to its death. And let's see if I can do it. Acrobatics or athletics is a 13 plus. Where's that? There we go. 5. Okay, so an 18. So I hit. How much damage is Chrome doing?
This is gonna
Doing
be
7 points of bludgeoning damage as it's flying into the pit. As Dom wrapped it in vines, it's screeching. Dom, you need you to still do the vine damage while it's falling. Another 2d6 plus 2.
2d6s.
Yep.
All right. For vine damage, here we go. It is a total of 7.
All right, so 7 plus 2, so 9 more damage. How do you want to do this as you sent it to its doom back in the pit?
Oh, just make sure it stays down. Shoot him in the wing.
So as it's flying, it's shooting and striking lightning around all of us. Kit ducks and dodges and fires this crossbow bolt.
As
That
the
right as,
vine spreads.
yep, as the vines spread out and wrap around this undead looking griffin creature that's spewing lightning from its mouth.
It's it's squeezing its neck
Yep.
and its
It's
wings to
falling
try to
downward.
fall apart to get to the pit.
As it's falling downward, Crom runs past Edward Knight as she can withstand the heat as she is tiefling being fireproof. She runs through and shield bashes this griffin looking creature back into the hole as you hear it fall down and stab. As you hear it go, "Bleh!" And Crom looking down, going, "Now you know how it feels, plucker." As the screeching has stopped, Edward Knight, you've come to your senses now.
I actually still need to roll a Constitution to see if I come to my senses.
All right, roll a Constitution for me.
And 11 plus 3.
You just barely come to your senses. You shake it off and you start seeing Crom and Kit standing there like a few feet away going, "Are you done yet? I know it screeches, but dang." You guys have defeated that. You have headed down this path. As you have made it to the other edge of the other side of the map now. All right, guys, I need you guys to do a perception check for me and see what you see and tell me how and what you're looking for. For me, I got a 19 plus
15 plus 3, 18.
4 for me. Okay. What'd you get, Kit?
A nat 20 plus 14, 34.
Nice. Okay, so you look forward, and even though I got a pretty good number, Kit here sees it before any of us. Another one of those strange-looking lightning griffins, scouring and scouting. As you see it flapping around and looking, you see something swat at it, trying to hit it from above, like big. And you hear with your high perception, Can these creatures just leave me alone in my cave? I just
What's
want to
that?
have rest.
What's that? Wait a minute.
If
Has
someone
someone?
can help me with these freaking creatures, I will help on their endeavors so I can get some sleep.
I gotta help
And
that guy.
you hear a rumble and a shake as it feels like somebody hit something hard.
Whoa. I guess that guy's a little angry. Maybe I can help him. Let's see what I can do. Um. I got it. I'm gonna attack with it. I'm gonna go for the attack with a javelin.
All right, you're trying to attack the lightning griffin.
Yes. Going in for it. Going airborne. 15 plus 11. 26.
Okay. With that, you hit this thing in midair. As it grabs at its chest and hits the ground, you hear, "Who? Who was that? Someone trying to help?"
Kit runs up. Okay, Kit runs up, and so I can roll for damage. Go ahead, roll for damage.
You roll for damage for the creature, as it's also going to take fall damage on top of that.
All right, so I'm gonna roll a d6 for damage.
All right, it takes 14 points of fall damage. The creature does, plus whatever you roll.
6 plus 5, 11 for damage.
11 damage. All right, so 11 damage plus 14 damage. So
25.
5 damage as it slams down, takes half its health away right off rip. As you run up and do you introduce yourself or say that you're the one that's trying to stop these creatures from bugging this guy?
Are you all right, sir? I'm Kit Nephrun. I saved you from the creature. These
As you
Griffins are.
do with your perception check, as you say this,
Okay,
you
let's see
look
if I.
over at first, thinking you're looking at a normal guy. Then you see you're looking at a shin, and you look up and you see a knee, and you look higher and see a hip and a chest, and you see a Cyclops giant. But he's standing there nice and humbled.
Okay, I rolled a 5 plus 14, 19.
As he looks over, he goes, "I appreciate it. I just want some sleep. I just keep one eye open all the time when these things are flying when I only got one eye."
Well, I'm g- I'm surely glad that you. I'm surely glad that I took the creature out for you. You may rest now, Mister Cyclops.
As you say that, he rolls an attack on the creature that's starting to try to move. And you see this giant spear stab right into it with a 16 plus 10, 26, and slams and just squishes this thing with a 27 damage.
The kid just kind of flinched, like, whoa, such mighty strength.
Well, when you're 20 feet tall, it's a little different. My head just barely scrapes the ceiling.
Yeah.
Lost my hair that way.
Oh, I see.
As he looks over, going, "And your friends. Grom! Long time no see, little purple woman."
Wait, you know Crom? I'm in a surprise. Crom knows everyone.
I do, and I really hate it. Hi, Ozgin. It's been a long time, Ozgin. You're bright-eyed as ever with How do you like your home? I helped you get into this new cave. I just did not know it was going to be occupied. As he looks over, going, "Well, these crystals are nice, illuminating, but they bring a lot of annoying things and such. Creatures. Recently, a dwarf with his magic and friends. And I believe your sister." Oh, don't get me started with that whore. I mean, sister. There anything you need to let me sleep? As Crom looks, going, "We might need your help. If this dwarf guy does the thing I believe he might try to do and tries to be a dragon, we might need a little bit of a tank. If you help us, say stop him if he becomes, a big scaly figure, I'll make sure that you get extra food sent up here throughout the winter and more things to keep it quiet. Maybe some humming stones of silence. As he smiles, it'd be nice near the bed. Rest for a winter properly in exchange to help fight a dragon. Yes, that's pretty much it, yes. I want to shake hands with the one that helped me. As he looks over at Kit and reaches his giant hand out to you, but points his finger out to shake your hand.
You're absolutely welcome. uh, do what I can to help Mrs. Crumb and everyone else who I associate with. And you're more associated to join us if you want.
He smirks and goes, just holler for me, and I'll come down way. I believe the friend that you're talking about is not far. I just don't travel down that way. It smells funny.
Fun, funny? How do you describe kind of funny? Dangerous funny or disgusting funny?
A bit of both. As the
Well,
dwarven trains through the mountains run through, transferring their minerals and such with the gnomes. He leads on the way and points the direction for you guys to go.
You guys have finally headed towards this other area. Now, you take a corner to the left that takes a hard hook to the right. When you see that, what do you guys say or do as you look? Like, I need you guys both do perception checks for me.
7 plus 14, 21.
7 plus 3, 10.
All right, there we go. Shift into the map more.
Not gonna do anything.
Anybody got under 15 will not be able to see what's going on, really. As the rest of you see these walls that look like, at first, look like cave walls that are all chiseled or etched and whatnot. Then you see this looking granite wall that's smoother and more lined up. And see across it, you see it looks like a smoke billowing up like a doorway, but you can't see where the smoke is leading through this doorway. As Crom looks over, going, I believe this may be the room. You guys all prepared? Do you need a little healing? Anybody? As Crom heals herself again,
I think I could use that after being jolted with lightning and thunder or whatever I got shook by. But yes, I need healing.
good to hear.
Edward's still at full health, so.
Yeah, that's funny. Edward over here, everybody else getting messed up. Edward's like, yeah, I just burnt everything around me.
Show off.
All right, first thing she's gonna do is heal you with a cure wounds touch. No, stop pushing buttons. How much are you doing? 18
The thing is,
healing
Edward's
points.
not even able to see what's going on right now. He rolled a 10 for perception.
Oh yeah, you don't see much right now. All right, so Chrome heals Kit, and she puts her hand on his shoulder, with a level 3 cure wounds of 18 healing points.
There we go. I feel rejuvenated.
After that, she is going to look over and go, all right, guys, I am going to go a little bit MIA. And she casts invisibility to herself and goes invisible. I'll be here with you, just quiet for a moment to surprise the enemy. And then she casts spell magic. Oh, she's gonna hold it first until you guys walk up. But we walk up to this clouded doorway, and then she casts the spell magic as you see it dissipate. And that'll be her. Her
Hmm.
level 3s are gone now. No, I'm on level 4s. Okay. All right, you guys ready to walk through this foggy door?
Let's do it.
All right, all of us start walking through this doorway. And right when we do, where's it at? Yes. Okay. Chrome is going to dispel that.
We all walk through. Everybody do a perception check as you walk through.
Four plus 3, 7.
10 plus 14, 24.
Okay. And Chrome, a 19 plus 4, 23.
23.
So she looks over, and you guys see these 3 figures standing next to this.
Edward does not. No, he does not.
Oh my goodness.
Edward
Poor
just
Edward.
blind as a bat this
Yeah.
whole time now.
Oh my goodness.
He's
He
still
just,
shaking the ringing out of his ear
good God, Edward.
as all the rest of you.
Blame the dice rolls.
Right? Hey man, dice, when they say it, they say it. I love it though when it's a low dice roll. Edward Knight is having issues still with his ears ringing from the last attack, as he's glad he didn't have to fight the last one. And
A bit discombobulated right now.
yeah, he still doesn't got discombobulated. He was still surprised to see a giant. He didn't even know what the giant was saying. He was trying to read his lips the whole time. He was just trying not to attack until somebody else attacked, just to make sure he was friendly or not. It's like, do I attack the giant or no? But you guys got in here and you see, except for Edward Knight, as he's just looking at Crom's butt, or he's looking around going, oh, my ears. And Crom over here and Kit both look forward to see this metal spiritual looking item spinning around in circles with all these glowing letters and runes on it. And they see 3 figures. They see a gnome, a dwarf, and an elf. And they're casting magic. And you see
that?
red stone behind them getting struck with the lightning from this giant magical spear spinning. And the dwarf smiling, going, little more, boys, just a little more. And finally the dreams come to life. As he smiles. As he looks over with a perception check of a 19 plus 4, he sees all of you. It looks like we have some company. Do you two mind? I'll do the rest.
I'd like
Yes,
them,
I-
as a reaction, I'd like them to make a dexterity save.
Well, the thing is, they had to perceive to see this, so you don't see them yet. So they have to first go into an action, then you'll see them. As they both stop and go and head towards this way, I got to roll for them. 7 and and that 1. Wow.
Yeah.
These guys, they both They both look over and they start walking towards you. The one little gnome guy, right off rip, points his staff up, and right when he does it, the metal dodecahedrix is spinning around this metal spinny thing of death. And his staff is caught, and he just yanks in with it. And you hear, and blood spews everywhere across everybody. And the dwarf goes, "Oh, there's one sacrifice, but what the fuck?" And the other elf goes, "Wait a minute, that wasn't supposed to be." And he looks back at us, and now it starts with us. I'm gonna go rushing at him, but Edward Knight, you're first to react now, as you finally know what the hell's going on as you look up, as me and Kit are looking back at you and looking forward at just seeing our faces get splattered in blood. You see this tall elf man coming towards all three of us. What do you guys do? We'll go with Edward Knight. What do you say?
Have the elf man make a deck save.
Deck save. Ooh, 4 + 4, an 8.
An 8.
I cast level 3 erupting earth.
Oh boy.
Right as he steps, the ground under him just opens up and cracks. How much?
21 points of bludgeoning damage of the ground just exploding underneath it.
And just rams this rock right up at him and slams him into the ground. Ooh, man, that hurts because he's a wizard, so he's squishy. He already took more than 25% or almost 30% of his health. All right, Kit, what is your reaction before it goes to Chrome? Damn, Sage, I love you too, man.
Hey!
I'm like, Kit, your turn. All right. Chrome, nat 20, and a nat 1. I got a rolling die.
Oh!
So Chrome goes in and perfectly shield bashes this elf right into this spiraling metal spinning thing of doom. And he just, as the gnome, and Edward Knight, Chrome, and Dom, or as a Kit, all get covered in elven guts and blood. Ugh! Why? Really? I even had my shield up. How did it get in my mouth? My head was behind the shield. As we look over, and the dwarf goes, "You know, I was not expecting."
Make a perception check.
The dwarf,
Everyone.
a 14 + 6 for the dwarf. Crom is a 10 plus. What was your perception for you? 4. Okay, so a 14 for Crom. What are we looking at?
Everyone that got over 15 can smell what smells like burning guts.
Oh,
Everything that hit Edward all starts boiling on
Crom looks over and just pukes. The dwarf succeeds and holds his breath and goes, "I smell worse." Poodle goes crazy. Dom fires a crossbow. Oh, there's Dom. There you go. He just appeared.
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, I know it happened.
We're getting ready to.
It happened because out of nowhere my laptop got reset. So I don't know what
Oh,
happened.
well, that sucks.
Okay, so both of
But
you guys had that happen today.
Yep.
this is the first time for my. And this is the first time for me.
Yep. We're getting ready to finish up this episode anyways. We're close to it anyways. This is the boss fight, and then I'm gonna end it tonight. Let's see.
Oh yeah, Dom, your character is smelling what smells
All
like
right.
it's smelling what smells like burnt
I
flesh,
the fun.
guts,
Oh,
burnt
I
guts,
the fun.
and that's because everything that hit, all the blood and guts that hit Edward.
Oh, but yes.
Yeah, like Baby Shark.
Who's being naughty?
No, that will suck. Baby suck.
Okay, now bed.
Good job.
Sorry.
You're good.
Now has some pop too.
Come, mommy, to get to bed.
Okay. Whose turn is it?
All right. It was everybody through the reaction. We needed for you just to do yours, and now it goes into combat as the dwarf looks at you guys and goes, "You know, I was needing just those two to be sacrificed. I was hoping to be done by combat, but the way you did it actually sped up the process. Now that I know that, I'm going to write that in the family book after I eat all of you." As the gem starts shooting red lightning into his back, as you start seeing his back and his skin change, and you see it pull him into this gem. And once he gets pulled into the gem in front of us, it's about 20, 30 feet away from us. You see it transform into a dragon in front of us three. These guys died, he transformed, and now he's a freaking dragon. It's not a full-size dragon, but he is big enough in that room for you guys to go, oh crap. But you guys did just make friends with the giant that will help you fight this thing.
Mm-hmm.
As this giant comes through, smashing through with a giant spear. All right, Kit, you're first, and then it'll be me, and then Edward.
All
So
right.
do a new initiative. Do you guys want to do a new initiative?
We'll do initiative. Just keep it fair.
All right, new initiative.
Mine's is a 12 plus 3, 15.
15. What is yours, Edward Knight?
10 plus 6, 16.
16, and I got a 7 plus 5. So I got a 12. It worked because I'm a cleric anyways. Now for the dragon.
Oh, man.
It is a 12 plus 5, a 17. He goes before all of us.
Oh, no.
I won. All right. All right. When he transforms, the first thing he does is a fire breath that goes right at us, the dragon's fire breath. So even with our fire immunities, they don't count. It's dragon's breath. Is
So technically, for me, it does because I'm wearing Dragon Guard armor.
You are. You do get the. You get the
but he gets immunity. Oh, man.
Oh, he got the right armor. All right. Everybody takes 62 points of damage, except for Edward. He takes 31 points.
62?
62 points of fiery damage.
Oh, man.
And he can go for a claw attack right at Crom. Actually missing. Wow, with a 15 to miss. As Crom goes to block and blocks away. Okay, guys, it's time to fight. As Edward Knight, it is now your turn.
I need I need the Mr. Big Dragon to make a strength check.
Ugh. I don't like that. I don't like that kind of laugh. That means you're. That means you're. It's a sneaky one. You're up to something.
All right, 12 plus 5, so 17.
Whoo!
Okay.
Okay,
Now,
so you he succeeds against it.
Oh no!
all
So
right. So what are you going to do now?
um, I am going to attack with the Mortal Longsword.
Okay, roll for longsword.
13 plus 12.
25 to hit.
Nope.
You do hit as the AC is 22.
Alright.
You slash and cut at its neck. You see where the armor is, and you see the plating, and you slash and cut a little bit of the plating, but you hit at the actual flesh of the dragon.
14 points of slashing damage.
Mhm.
Well
This should be
as,
fun.
well as 4 points of fire damage.
All right. And that's the end of your turn. You get your action, your bonus action.
I am going to.
And you missed that one, so that's 3 things.
I am going to use my.
You still got your Shadow Panthers.
And that was my second action. I still have my bonus action. Which is what I'm doing right now. I'm using my Ring of Foggy Treasure.
Oh yeah, you had
Foggy Fade.
you did the one thing that failed, a strength check.
Yeah, and then my second action was the slash with the sword. So the bonus action is to take the
Yeah, won't dispel.
fire damage was because I'm wearing a fire ring. So
Yeah.
any attack causes fire damage as well. So that's what.
All right. It's immune to the fire damage. It actually heals him. So
But the Ring of Foggy, I use my Ring of Foggy Treasure to take the Foggy Fade and dodge away.
okay, so you dodge the slash, hiding away. He gains the health back from the fire, but he still took more damage than he gained. That ends your turn. It is now Dom.
Here we go. Whew. Okay.
What you're doing is you see a big dragon, you've seen Edward Knight do a bunch of stuff, and then just dodge out of the way.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna go for the attack. Go for full gusto. Let's see. Play this right. Gotta play this right.
What?
A nat 20 plus 5. 25 to hit.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Nice.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
Okay.
charging. Don't play with them.
I had 25 to hit, so
Yeah,
that
25
now-
hits. If AC is 22, so you hit.
All right, so I'm gonna roll for damage for element damage and for piercing damage. So let's do it.
All right, what kind of element damage are you doing? What number?
It's still vine. It's still a vine. I didn't roll the element damage, but this is element damage for vine.
So you're going to try to wrap it around, trying to hold it at bay.
We're gonna do that. Yep. So for it,
The strength check, though, is a nat 20, so it breaks the vines, but it still takes the damage.
all right.
How much damage are you doing?
All right, let's go. For regular damage, it is a 4 plus 5, 9. And for elemental damage, it is a 3.
All right. Well, hang on, sweetie. Okay, he's almost done. All right.
Hello, Daddy.
3 damage. Okay. Yeah, hang on. I'm almost done. So, hang on, sweetie. All right. Now it is Chrome's turn, and then it's the giant Cyclops' turn. There. All right. Chrome's going to attack, or I'm going to cast something. Because I got hit by the dragon, because we all did, I am going to do Hellish Rebuke. Really good ability.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to use Hellish Rebuke, 3d10 of damage back to the enemy after what they did to me. So he gains 19 or takes 19 points of damage, and I'm going to run right up to him and touch him and use Inflict Wounds.
Woo!
And with a 28 to hit, doing 4d10, 20 damage. Dang, wow, 2 9s, 2 1s. That's mean. Okay. Plus her Death Queen bonus because she's Death Queen. Only 1? Seriously?
Why, Daddy?
Oh
I
wow.
get the bonus of a D20 roll on it, and I get a 1. Okay, so 1, 2. That is all I can do. Besides, hold my defensive stance. I'm just going to hold my defensive stance right there, and that's it for her. Now it's the giant's turn. He is going to chuck his giant spear at the dragon. He gets the nat 20.
Ooh.
So he hits a nat 20 right off on the dragon, hitting it for 27 points. So that's times 2. So 50 points of damage right to the dragon's eye. As the next thing he does is he's going to hit it in the head and pull the spear out of its eye. So I'm going to punch it, double 13, so it's a critical automatic hit. And it does 24 points of bludgeoning damage. And it's times 2. Stop it.
Times 2. That's 48.
Yep, so 48 points more. Wow. I did a lot of damage right there. As this dragon is messed up looking now, bleeding everywhere, missing an eye, missing half its jaws broken, bleeding from the Hellish Rebuke and the inflict wounds that I did, plus being held by vines by Sage here from Kit. So it can't fight back, as Edward Knight has messed it up too. As now it goes back to the dragon's turn, then Edward Knight. Dragon fails at breaking out of Dom's vines with a nat 1, as the dragon is not strong enough to fight out. Can he do anything? Breathe fire? Nat 1 again. Never mind. He chokes on his own flames. Wow. The dice are finally listening for good things. Edward Knight. It is
a fine time for his pilot to go out.
Yeah, literally, this dragon is SOL right now, really bad.
A fine time for his pilot to go out.
Let's just say it doesn't have much health left, and it's just laying there being held by vines. Also got to take the damage for the vines again. 6 and 3, that's 9 plus 2, so 11 more damage. Wow, this thing's literally about to die. Edward Knight, what do? You see this dragon bleeding out everywhere, only lasting a turn and a half.
I need it to do a Constitution and a Dexterity.
Okay.
All right.
A 3 plus 5 and a 4 plus 5.
Oh man.
Is any of this over 10 damage?
Oh, we're doing 11 d6s.
Oh, gee.
11 d6s. Whoa.
46 points of thunder and lightning damage from my staff.
So how do you want to do this? To end this gilded dragon as he finally thinks he was the ultimate weapon, as he just got slain right as he
All of
transformed.
a sudden, the clouds start rolling in out of nowhere, causing the dragon to look up to figure out what's going on. When just as the dragon's face reaches the sky, a bolt of lightning comes showering down with the burst of thunder just smashing him to the ground and destroying him, leaving him nothing but a charred mess, steam, smoke rising off the deceased body.
Because he
Actually,
transformed so quickly prior, the bones weren't fully set to become dragon. As once he struck the lightning, he turned right back into a little dwarf going, no! And exploded in little teeny pieces scattered everywhere. To never create this gem again as the gem falls down and shatters in little pieces. You see the giant looking over going, I kind of like this giant room. It's quiet and it's big and there's a door.
and a loud echo too.
I can deal with that. But it has a door. He smiles. Crom, can I keep this as my new sanctum? As Crom goes, yes, yes, you can. This will be your new sanctum to keep and protect, to be the guardian of this mountain. Just please don't let crazy dwarven people come back up here with dragon gems. No more dragon gems. Not here. At least this mountain. It's up near our sanctum. Okay, boss. As Crom opens up the portal, and she looks at you two going, you guys ready to go back to the kingdom? I'm not cleaning this mess up. Are you? As you just see blood splatter everywhere, and the giant's going, wait, you guys aren't cleaning this?
Good meeting you. We gotta go now. Bye.
Yeah, I got to go. I have to hold the portal. I got to, sorry, report to Queen business. Bye. Edward Knight, what do you say before you dip out?
Edward Knight is looking for the dwarf's head. So
Roll a perception check for me.
I got a fun. Not the head again.
22.
Not the head
Now he
again.
finally gets a good perception check. He sees it near the edge of the portal, as Crom is like telling you to hurry up.
I go to grab the head real quick and then jump through the portal.
All right, do an acrobatics athletics to see how fast you jump through this portal before it closes with the head.
A 19 plus 9.
All right, so you jump right through, grabbing the head, pulling it through. The portal closes up, and the giant just sees all this splatter everywhere. And then at the ceiling, one of the parts of one of the guys just flapped to the floor. And he looks over, going, I'm not cleaning that up.
Oh, little Bat Battle 2 reference.
All right. The portal opens up.
Poor Aquaman.
Right. We head back to the kingdom. As though it was like we were the only ones there, left and came back, and nothing happened in that sanctum. Except for Pando looking around drastically. Where are you guys at? I made breakfast. It's lunchtime now. As Crom goes, wait, is breakfast still on the table? Well, yeah, boy. Oh, I'll take that. Thank you. And she just walks past. I can't wait for eggs. I like eggs. And she gets all excited. You guys have fun. Don't mind if you see my sister. Which one? I don't know. And she just walks away. As Pando goes, wait, does she mean another sister again?
Yeah, it's a long story.
Kid just grabs a biscuit and just yeah, don't worry about it, Panda. We'll be fine. Just don't be so over anxious about something.
Pando
Okay,
hands over a sack of gold to Edward Knight. You were right. I lost the bet. I thought we were done with the sister thing. And he just walks away.
Brett. Hey, you guys didn't tell me that there was a bet here. Get back here with that bet here again.
And as that all closes out with the scry ball of Crom's sister, Campella, she's watching through the ball, scrying, going, they thwarted my plans. What do I do now? As the other crazy sister, Legna, goes, don't worry, sis. We'll get him next time.
I probably will be around if this is fine. Madam, your cold drink.
How dare you? And Crom heads up to her room and just rests for the evening and gets ready to do her queen duties later on. But on that note, you guys all rest up. You see Llama standing there, and you guys look over going, so you didn't want to join? No. Why? It was fun to watch you guys. Stop looking into the goblin's ass. And she just walks away.
Yeah.
And that, guys, girls and squirrels.
Kit put away his armor as he finished the last piece of his biscuits, laying the bed as he lays in the ceiling, as he noticed a bloody head draping over his face. Ah!
And Edward Knight, what about you?
He's messing with Kit.
Edward!
And you just hear downstairs, Crom, you two keep it quiet down there. I'm trying to sleep. Close the door.
There's a dead head in my ceiling! Edward, you are so dead for this!
Happy birthday!
It's not my birthday, you idiot! Get this thing out of here!
That's funny as hell. All right, guys, girls, and squirrels. This was Rolling to Die, episode 158. The Lost Mission one shot with Crom, Edward Knight, and Kit Nephrom. So, on that note, we'll see you guys all next week for Rolling to Die, starting at around 6 p.m. until around 9, depending on the day and depending on the stories. Anything you guys want to say before we end this tonight?
Tune in on Wednesday at 9 p.m. for our CEO Chaotic Odyssey Era podcast. Be there or be squared.
Yep, for our Chaotic Minds, the Chaotic Minds, by the way,
Also,
guys.
don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We hope that you guys enjoyed our session of D&D, and we will see you next week at 6 p.m. Be wise, be smart, be clever, be good people.
Anything for you, Thunderbase, before we hit this tonight? Hit it, DJ.
Hurry, what?